Not surprisingly, the auto company known for its handling and reliability also has the best gas mileage. Honda, the most fuel-efficient auto company in America.
Hello and welcome to Tech 101. I'm Eric Hesseldahl, Senior Technology Writer here at BusinessWeek.com, and this is our segment where we answer your questions about technology. The email inbox is open. The address is tech101@businessweek.com. Send us your questions. Our question this week comes from Charles in Boston. He's asking about music services. I'm just now getting interested in buying music online, but I'm confused about all the services. Can you explain very simply how each one is different from the other? Charles, it's a great question. There's a lot of services out there. All of them operate a little bit differently, but I'm going to try and summarize them all for you. I'm going to talk about four. I'm going to talk about iTunes from Apple, which is the big dog in the industry. I'm going to talk about Rhapsody from Real Networks. I'm going to talk about the new kid on the block, Microsoft's Zune Marketplace. And we're going to talk about another one that you may not have heard of called eMusic. So let's start and talk about Apple. Now, you've surely heard about the iPod, which is probably the most popular music player, portable music player on the market. I think it's got about 70% of the market. Works with Mac and PC, but it only works with one particular music service, and that's iTunes. When you want to buy music and you download your music, it'll only play on one portable player, and that would be the iPod. And the one exception is some Motorola phones will let you play some iPod songs. So let's get down into some of the more particular. And when considering what music service you want to use, you should think about the selection of music, how flexible the usage terms are, and of course price. So let's look at iTunes for a second. Price structure is pretty straightforward. Each song is 99 cents for a download, and albums go for $9.99 with some exceptions. And once you download a song, you have it on your Mac or PC. You can use it on up to 3 Macs or PCs and on as many iPods as you want. And once you have the song, you own it. So it's a one-time download, and you have the right to use the song for as long as you want. It's also got the biggest library of music, about 3.5 million songs, and they're adding more songs all the time. Another service to consider is Rhapsody. It's from Real Networks. Works with many other players, and it has another large library. I don't know exactly how many songs, but the model is a little bit different. You kind of think of it as a library. You like a song or a group of songs, you can check them out for as long as you want. If you don't like them, you can check them back in and take out another set of songs. It's also a subscription model. It's $9.99 a month. If you want to use a portable player, you need to subscribe to a higher level of service called Rhapsody to Go. It's $14.99 a month. So it's compatible with Windows, and via web browser it'll also work with Mac or even Linux. So I think that's kind of cool. It's not compatible with the iPod, but it's compatible with several other players, especially the Sansa from SanDisk, which is probably the second most popular player on the market behind the iPod. There's also a new entrant on the marketplace. That's Microsoft's answer to the iPod. The player is called the Zune, and the service that goes with it is called the Zune Marketplace. Now, it works very similar to iTunes and the iPod. The songs that you download only work with one player, and that's the Microsoft Zune. And when you download a song and you buy it, you essentially own it forever. Now, there's also another option. It's an all-you-can-eat subscription option called Zune Pass. It's $14.99 a month. You can download as much music as you want and keep it as long as you keep up your subscription payments. So if that appeals to you, that's another option. Now, one confusing point about the Zune Marketplace is a system of points. Now, apparently 79 points equals 99 cents, which is what you need to download a song. But those points are also good not only on the Zune Marketplace, but on the Xbox Live Marketplace. So if you have an Xbox, you can use it on that system as well. So there's something else to consider for you. Now let's talk about another service you may not have heard of. It's called eMusic, and I really like its usage model. The songs that you download from eMusic are not subject to the kinds of restrictions that songs are from other services, such as iTunes or the Zune Marketplace. These songs come down to you as unprotected MP3s. That means that you can play them on any player, including the iPod. You can put them on as many PCs or Macs as you want. You can burn them to as many CDs as you want. So there's no restrictions. The one limitation, if you can call it that, is the selection. It's about 1 million songs, and it tends to focus primarily on independent labels. But there are some real gems. If you're into adult contemporary music from the independent labels, it's really your thing, but there's some great gems. There's some Ray Charles, there's some Johnny Cash, and a lot of other artists that you may very well like. So now there's 3 subscription levels, $10 for the right to download 40 songs, and that's a monthly charge, $15 for 65 songs a month, and $20 for 90 songs a month. Definitely worth a look. So now here's my order of preferences. I'm an early iPod guy, and I've always liked iTunes. So iPod and iTunes combination, you really can't beat it. That's my first choice. If an iPod is not necessarily for you, I think my second choice would probably be Rhapsody, primarily because of the flexibility of all the other players that it works with, plus the selection. My third choice would definitely be eMusic, primarily because I like its usage model. I like the fact that it lets you download unprotected MP3s, and I like the flexibility there, although the selection may be a little bit more limited. And at this point, I don't know enough about the Zune Marketplace. I really can't tell you all that much because I haven't used it very much. So right now, that one's going to sit in fourth place, and we'll revisit another time after there's been some history with it. So those are my preferences and my suggestions. Charles, I hope you enjoy getting into downloading music. It's a lot of fun and can be a little bit expensive. But do enjoy it. That wraps it up for this segment of Tech 101. Remember to send us your questions. The address is tech101@businessweek.com. And remember, technology should be easy, and when it's not your fault. See you next time.
Not surprisingly, the auto company known for its handling and reliability also has the best gas mileage. Honda, the most fuel-efficient auto company in America.